Look, buddy, we just went through hell and back. I am not in the mood for a fight right now. We've all had one too many games of Mario Party for one lifetime.
So much pain!
That's fine with me. I'm just here on my day off.
Really? Well, alright then.
Stay away from that guy!
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Is that you, Robin? God, it's been forever.
How do you know Robin?
That doesn't matter! We need to leave now!
Oh, hold on now. No need to be so hasty. Although, thinking about it now, I'd probably get in a lot of trouble if I just let you guys go. It'd probably be best if I just kill you all now.
Well, that's not very cool. After their vacation from the sky, the crew have an arduous Mario Party session to meet Aokiji, an admiral who warns Luffy not to trust Robin. Luffy ignores him and Aokiji decides to attack them. However, Luffy challenges him to a duel mano-a-mano style and manages to escape with everyone scot-free. A few days later, the crew notices the ship is starting to show some wear and tear, so they head to Water 7 to get it fixed. Although after taking it to the shipwright, it's revealed that the ship can't be fixed and they're gonna have to replace it. As Luffy and the others receive this news, Usopp gets the crew's money stolen by the Franky family, a group of thugs. Usopp tries to storm their hideout alone to get the money back, but it does not go well. So the boys head back there to finish the fight. Back at the ship, when breaking the news about the Going Merry being unfixable to everyone, Usopp decides he ain't having any of it.
What do you mean the Merry can't be fixed?
I'm sorry, Usopp, but it's broken beyond repair. Now, I heard the Mach 5 is pretty up there in terms of mileage. Too bad we don't have enough for the Mach 6, though.
So that's it, huh? All the adventures we've gone on and you're just gonna abandon our friend and sail away?
Friend? Usopp, it's just a ship!
Oh, of course you would say that. God, this is Long Ring Longland all over again!
We agree to never speak of that place again!
So much pain!
Come on, guys, this is getting out of hand.
Stay out of this! You're not the one who had to repair Mary every time Zoro dropped his 50-ton weights, or when Luffy tried practicing his gear or whatever. 'Cause to me, Mary is a crew member! And I thought you guys all felt the same, but I guess you're okay with throwing away your crew like trash!
That's enough! This isn't easy for me or for anyone else, but face the facts, the Mary can't be fixed! I wish there was another way, but there isn't!
Don't listen to what some idiot at the shipyard who has a bird talk for him has to say. I've been fixing the Mary since the start, and I can keep doing it.
We're getting a new ship, and that's final! If you don't like that, then you can just leave this crew!
No, I get it. If no one here wants to respect me or the Mary, then I'll leave. I'm sorry, but this is the end.
Usopp, wait, let's talk about this.
You were the only one who donated Electro Dragon to the clan. You can't just leave.
But I'm taking the Mary with me. Luffy! I challenge you to a duel, 10 p.m. Winner gets to keep the ship.
Bet. Welp, I'm ready when you are.
Are you sure you want to go through with this?
You bet your bippy I am.
Okay.
We can't actually let them go through with this, can we?
Of course we can't! Usopp's still injured from getting dogpiled by the Franky family.
Shut up, you two. Usopp made up his mind. Don't forget that he's the one that decided to disrespect our captain and leave on his own. As a brave warrior of the sea, it's his responsibility to own up to the consequences of his actions. We'd be no better than that bastard Foxy if we were to interrupt a man's duel.
You just want to see Usopp get beat up, don't you?
That's also a part of it.
All right, Luffy, get ready for my super Usopp cannon!
Gum Gum!
Wait, let me finish!
Wow, he is getting absolutely mollywopped out there.
It's alright, guys. As long as Usopp can still stand on his own 2 feet, he still has a chance.
No way! My nose doesn't actually bend that way! Oh god, now it does!
Well, at least you tried.
You fool! I wanted you to land all those hits, so I can send them right back at ya! Serves you right! Ugh.
Usopp puts up a decent fight but ultimately goes down. However, Luffy decides to give him the Going Merry anyway as a consolation prize. Oh, and Robin's gone missing. As Sanji and Chopper go looking for her, Luffy and Nami run into the head of the Franky family.
Come on out, Straw Hat. You and your crew just messed with the big dog in charge of this town, Franky. Now get your yee wannabe ass up here right now.
What?
You're the guy who took our money. Give it back.
What? Nami, watch the boat real quick. I'm gonna go beat this guy up. Wait, where did he go? No, God! Later that night, the squad finds Robin teaming up with a bunch of the shipwrights from earlier who turn out to be world government agents on a mission to steal blueprints for an ancient weapon. The crew with disbelief tries to fight back against the agents but get mollywopped. After they leave, however, Nami discovers that Robin only joined them so that she could protect the Straw Hats, believing that the crew would be able to sail away from the island without any charges. With this knowledge in hand, the gang sets out on the sea train to follow her. While on the sea train, however, an unexpected guest arrives.
Franky, what are you doing here?
Well, I was bored. I also came here with that Pinocchio-looking fella, but I must have lost him.
Whatever. I've got to get back to rescuing Robin.
Ha 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 ha! Did somebody say rescuing?
Wait a minute. Is that?
It is I, hero of the fallen, savior of the damned, the strongest man ever to exist, Sniper King!
Oh my god, it's Sniper King. I've been a huge fan of yours for forever. I've always loved the story of how you used one bullet to kill 7 people at once.
8, actually. The reporters always forget to include the intern.
It was also so awesome when you took care of that world Noble advocating for anti-cannon policies.
Hey now, that's fake news.
So why is someone like you even here?
Because, my friend, my most cherished and beloved accomplice asked me to help him out with a favor. And I intend to see it through to the end.
It was Usopp, wasn't it?
I don't know who this Usopp is, but she sounds like a very sexy lady.
Once they arrive at Eni's lobby, the place Robin is supposed to be executed for knowing an ancient language used for deciphering poneglyphs forbidden by the world government, everyone starts to form a plan, only for Luffy to just charge straight in. As everyone heads out, Franky ends up getting captured along with Robin for his knowledge on how to build Pluton, an ancient weapon capable of mass destruction. The squad continues to make it to the main building, and while Sniper King is chatting up with some giants, Luffy shows off his new power.
How? How did you get so strong? It's only been a day since we beat you.
You see, the thing about rubber is that no matter how hard you hit it, it always bounces back. Second gear.
Gear? The hell does that mean? Are you a car now or something?
No, it's like a machine that just leveled up.
But you just said you're rubber.
Look, I didn't have a lot of time to come up with the name, okay?
I'm just saying, it needs to be workshopped. Also, why are you smoking so...
Once Luffy is done showing off his new power, he quickly defeats Bluno and meets up with everyone else as they make their declaration to Robin and the world government. I've already told you, I don't want your help. Just let me do this one thing. If I stay with you, it's only gonna make things worse. So just forget about me and let me die. Sniper King, the flag. The hell? Hey, world government! Next time you try to take a crew member from the future king of the pirates, you'll need the help of 1,000 Buster Calls just to make it out alive! And as for you, I've come all this way just to hear you say one thing, so tell me what you really want! I wanna rock! I want to rock! With a newfound determination from our heroes, the Straw Hats prepare themselves for a battle against the members of CP9.
You know, Kirby, you're pretty good at this old fighting thing, but I got something you can't do nothing about.
Cha-pa-pa, and what's that? You got a secret technique or something?
Hammer shotgun.
Holy shit, he's packing heat!
Ah! This guy's tough! What did Dr. Correa say to do in times like this?
Now remember, Chopper, if you ever find yourself fighting a 10-foot man who pretends he's from Wano, always remember to...
God damn it! Well, I guess I'll use plan B. Gobble gum!
well, if it isn't the wicked bitch of the seas. What took you so long? You tired after letting your crew ram through you like an all-you-can-eat buffet?
Oh, that's rich. Coming from the quiet girl with glasses who sluttered herself out the moment a guy so much as looked at her. Tell me, why is it that you're the only woman in the CP9? I can't imagine they wanted you for what's in that head of yours. Though, speaking of head, that's probably what you gave that leopard guy.
Oh please, no doubt that you haven't sold yourself out for a Big Mac before. With the way you dress, you're holding up a sign saying, "Will hoe myself out for $5 and a cigarette." And don't even get me started on that bum-ass wig you're wearing.
At least I'm not a dumb bitch.
Dank-ass hoe.
Slut!
Cunt!
Shadow Clone Jutsu!
Nani?
Chidori!
Ah!
Alright, Bluey, this has been fun and all, but I gotta wrap this up soon. I gotta get back to watching that blonde chick lather Nami with soap.
Big talk coming from the French guy who looks like he hasn't spent a day out of the kitchen. How do you plan on beating me, huh? You gonna dip me in egg batter and breadcrumbs and saute me in some olive oil, blotting mushrooms, scallions, and asparagus on medium-high heat with parsley garnish? That sounds pretty good.
Nah, you're not good enough for that. Best way to serve you is by cooking you in the deep fryer.
Ha! Ah, you hack!
Giraffes are African, right?
Minority Hunter!
9-sword style. Awesome. Just surrender already. No one defies the world government and gets away with it. Your so-called friend Robin knows that fact all too well.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time one of the women on my crew left and I had to go find them and rescue them, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Luffy, with his newfound abilities, continues to battle against Lucci, but is eventually overpowered and knocked down to the floor. However, Usopp makes a surprise appearance and raises Luffy's spirits, allowing him to stand up once more and finish Lucci off with a second gear Gum Gum SMG. However, the Straw Hats and Franky still have no way of safely leaving the island. Just then, out of nowhere, the Going Merry makes its grand entrance and everyone hops on board and sails away. Once they get to a far enough distance, the Merry suddenly starts falling apart as it becomes clear to everyone that this was the Merry's last voyage. They all decide to hold a funeral for the Merry and say their farewells. Once everyone returns to Water 7, Franky decides to build the squad a new ship using the money he stole from them. As everyone continues to lick their wounds, some surprise visitors make their appearance.
Knock, knock.
Ah, bitch! Who has the balls?
Just a concerned grandparent checking on his disgrace of a grandchild.
Grandpa? You're still alive? Aren't you like 500 years old by now?
I don't like that attitude. Maybe I'll have to give you the Rocky Rodeo. This time you won't have Ace to dig the hole.
No, I'm sorry, I yield!
I didn't hear you say uncle.
I don't have it, uncle! Luffy and Garp catch up a bit, and Garp gives us a whole expedition dump, explaining things like the 4 Embers of the Sea, the strongest pirates around. One of those pirates happens to be Shanks. He also reveals that the guy in the green hood who saved Luffy's life in Logtown was Luffy's father, Monkey D. Dragon. After talking to Garp and reminiscing with Kobe and Helmeppo, they hit the hay, and Usopp, who is now regretting leaving the crew, is trying to find ways to join back. The next day, one of the Franky family goons tells the Straw Hats that their ship is done, and now they have all bounties on their heads. Some are happy with this news, some are not. Franky also now has a bounty, and the goon, fearing for his boss's safety, begs the squad to take him to the sea. However, Franky doesn't want to leave his goon squad, so they devise a devilish plan in which they lure him out by stealing his Speedo.
Alright, listen here, you little string bean, shrimp dick, straw-headed pirate. I just busted my ass building you this ship, so give me my goddamn Speedo right now, before I make you into a rubber undercoating on your brand spanking new hull.
Only if you join our crew.
If you think I'm joining your pack of pansy-ass, pencil-pushing, mouth-breathing buffoons, then you must have rocks for brains, because I will never, ever set sail with you, stupid
After a well-articulated argument, Franky agrees to become a Straw Hat and they all set off, all the while Garp is throwing cannonballs at them cause why not. However, when Usopp sees everyone leaving, he tries to make excuses to convince the gang to let him back in, but they ain't having any of it. With all the cards on the table, Usopp does the one thing he's been avoiding to do all this time.
Luffy, now I know I was wrong. I messed up, and now you're gone. Luffy, I'm sorry I deflected you. Oh, I never respected you, and you sailed away to leave me feeling this empty. Your Gum Gum SMG would sound like music to me. Let me come back, 'cause I miss you, Luffy.
You had me an SMG.
Yo, what's your problem, man? This shit is hot.
Then maybe you'll think twice about killing your own crewmate and running away.
Oh, that bitch had it coming. He knew I wanted that devil fruit. Or was he right? Let me tell you, man, this hood fruit shit is tight. Once I turn your bounty in, I'll be living it big with C. Diddy and Kanye West Blue. You goddamn piece of shit, son of a whole dick bag.
I'm no expert, but ain't a Logia user supposed to phase through attacks like that?
Maybe your bum-ass devil fruit does that, but mine's got a special coordinate.
Did he just cancel my powers?
So how'd you like that?
Whew, never got hit that badly since the Rocky Rodeo. Although this time Luffy's not here to empty the bucket. Hey Teach, how does it feel for a fat ass like you to be powerful for a change? Maybe you could beat Marco or Jozu with all that power.
I ain't after small fries like them. I got my sights on someone else. Are you ready to lose, Firefly?
Nah, I'd win. Great Flame Commandment! Ah!
The outcome of this battle would become the catalyst for a series of events that would change the world forever. Or not. I haven't actually read that far ahead of the script yet.